Hello and welcome back to the Arete Outdoor Centre. Today's episode is called Fact or Fiction, where we take a look at our natural mountain environment and examine how it got here. Now right now I am stood in the Arete boulder field. As you can see, boulders all around me on the top of the mountain. So how did they get here? Well, there are currently two main highly scientific theories for this. The first one is all to do with dragons. Now a long time ago this whole country would have been inhabited by dragons as well as humans, hence why we have a dragon on our national flag. Downside of this was sometimes dragons would eat humans, and they were very good at this because they had very big sharp teeth. Now these fangs were great for eating humans because they were nice and sharp, but they weren't good for was chewing humans, and as we all know that's really important because if they couldn't chew them they couldn't digest them. So to make up for this, what they would do is they would fly around and they would pick up and swallow nice big rocks, far bigger than this one in my hand, more like the ones we saw outside. And then when they had these in their stomach and they flew around, the rocks would fly around, bounce around in their tummies and grind up and digest the humans for them. And this was how they ate. But then eventually it would become a time for a dragon to die. Now, when a dragon dies, the last thing it wants is to have its body harvested by humans. For instance, all its flesh would be used as meat, their scales would be used for armour and shields, and their fangs and teeth would of course be used for weapons. So to avoid this, the dragons would fly to the tops of the highest mountains they could find, and there were plenty of these in Snowdonia. And back then, the mountains would have been at least 5 times higher than they are now. So, when they would fly to the top of the mountains, they would die, and over time, their bodies would decay and they would rot, and everything would vanish slowly over time until all that was left is the big rock fields that we see around us. So that's theory number 1. Theory number 2 is called Freeze Thaw, which is a weathering process you may have come across in geography. Now, once upon a time, all these rocks you see here would have been bedrock, and they would have been high above the glaciers down in the valley below. Now it would have been very cold back then. We're talking 20,000 to 10,000 years ago when they think this process may have occurred. So what would have happened to the bedrock? You would have seen it as it is here now. There would have been small holes or cracks in the bedrock like here, and during the day it would rain. Water would fill the holes in the cracks, and then at night it would get really cold, the water would freeze, turn into ice. As it does that, it would expand, and the cracks would get a little wider, a little bigger, and a bit more water would go in them. And they would expand even more, until eventually they would expand so much and crack so much that they would break up, just like that. And that process would happen, and it would repeat itself until eventually you would be left with a whole boulder field like we have here of cracked and split rocks, which is why the rocks on the top of the mountain are so jagged and sharp and pointy, because they've been split open, whereas the rocks we have down in the valley, which have been smoothed out by glaciation and erosion, look different. So those are the two theories. Rocks in the stomachs of dragons who came to the mountains to die, or freeze thaw, a process happening over thousands of years in really cold conditions. What do you think happened? Well, I suppose you could look it up online. You could even ask your teacher, your geography teacher when you're next in school. Or, I suppose what you could do is you could come here and find out for yourself. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Join us next time.